Okay, well, what we've done here now that we've curled it is that we've gone through and back combed the roots. We've left the ends loose and relaxed so the curl's still there, but we've gone through row by row, not perfectly. You'll notice that the divisions are kind of messy. We don't necessarily want perfect parts, but we've gone through, and just to show you, we've picked up the hair and back combing volume into the roots only. With each section, as I've back combed the roots, I've been spraying them, and of course you can see what it's done is created quite a lot of volume. So we've got a very long, round shape right now. And the reason we've done that is because I want to create some beautiful cushioning around there. What I'm going to be doing is brushing out the shape, so smoothing out the surface. I'm then going to manipulate the waves into the hair, and not only going to get a back and forth pattern from those alternating waves we put in, but we're also going to encourage depth and volume as well. So we're going to get back and forwards as well as an in and out movement. So to start that, what I'm going to do is just with a tail comb, just to demonstrate, keeping where the part is, I'm lightly smoothing out the surface so you don't see the back combing so much. Obviously the ideal tool for this is a pin cushion brush, but just for our purposes right now, this will do nicely. Just to demonstrate very quickly what we're going to do. Loosening out the edge and the perimeter, just pulling down with the tail comb as we go. And you can see by not back combing all the way up, I've got the fullness at the roots, but the ends are still smooth, and that's going to give me my dressed finish. I can pull out and loosen any back combing I like, particularly from the part, because the volume doesn't necessarily have to come right up from here. We're not building a round shape, remember we're coming out on an angled shape. So I'm just going to start in this corner here, using a light spray for control. And you'll see if I just comb down and push back up, there is a wave that starts to suggest itself. So I'm going to start by moulding these waves. From the part, I'm going to mould this first wave back on a diagonal from the part, about 45 degrees, so it's about that. Holding gently with my fingers and combing the surface hair back in that first direction. So 1, 2. So back away from the face and then back towards the face. So what we're doing is making a C shape. If we tilt the hair back, if we look in here, the hair comes down, up and back. Makes like a C or a U shape from that angle possibly. Once I've gone back this way, 1, 2, I've made the first direction for the next wave. So I'll smooth this out. Start combing the hair back in the next direction for this next wave. So I want to go back and refine those a little bit, make them a bit smoother, and I also want to secure them so I can continue making my waves without making a mess. And the easiest way to do that is use your spray, lightly comb the hair into the place that you want to, make sure you're happy with the movement. Using my tail comb just to smooth out the edges. Making sure that I don't just stop the wave and let the hair sit there. I have to always turn the ends back into the next wave. Even if they only turn like a millimetre, they should continually blend into the next wave. Taking a sectioning clip upside down, because the sectioning clip is curved like this. So I'm going using the curve up like this into the inside of the C and holding that in place. And this way I can start moulding this next wave back into place. So I've got that next two there. Normally I would connect round into the back, and I will do so, but just for right now, just to demonstrate the wave formation, you can see how we're holding in the dip of the wave, so we get the lift and the dip as well as the back and the forth. You never want to clip along the ridge of the wave or on the crest of the wave. You always want to go inside the C. This is the concave end, it's open, and that's the convex end, it's closed. So you always want to pin into the open end and continue to work back and forward in this method. So we're going to take a break from filming. We're going to come back towards the finished look